What's good, YouTube? It's Stud HD coming to you guys with a brand new video, and today in this video we are going to be checking out the new BOX NIX in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. And honestly, BOX NIX looks like a really solid card. We did get the Rising Stars promo, and I will say it is not as good as the Theme Team Surge promo, and we'll talk about that in a second. Number one, take a look at his stats. He is 6'2", 214 pounds. He's got 97 speed, 99 throw power, 98 short, 98 medium, and 99 deep accuracy, as well as 99 throwing on the run. He also has 95 carrying, 99 change of direction. I mean, stat-wise, this card is going to be solid. Now, if we take a look at the abilities, this is a 3 AP setup. He does come with Brick Wall and Red Zone Deadeye baked on for 0 AP. We also threw on the Dots X Factor. We'll see if we get it activated. If not, we do have a 3 AP setup of all these abilities. In his first ability bucket, he has QB Playmaker and Inside Deadeye. Both of those are 1 AP. I'm not going to use either of those abilities. We do have Sideline Deadeye for 0, Gunslinger for 0, and Protective for 0 AP. I threw on the Sideline Deadeye mainly because he gets 1 X Factor, and we are just going to use Gambit for 1 AP. It's basically going to give you Pass Lead Elite and Gunslinger built in to 1 ability. So I rather use that for the 1 AP, but he has everything else when it comes to the abilities, even Truz. We also threw on the Pocket Deadeye since we're not using dots, and as you can see, Pass Lead is 2 AP. It only made sense to use the Gambit. Even the Set Feed is 1 AP. We also threw on the Master Attack for 1 AP, and we also do have Dashing Deadeye for 0 AP. He also has Tank if you do want to use him as like a rushing QB, or just don't want to fumble. There you go. And we do have Protective for 0 AP. But this is the setup we're running. We're rocking with the Gift Wrap, the Protected, Dashing Deadeye, Master Attack, Pocket Deadeye, Gambit, Sideline Deadeye, and of course the 2 baked on abilities. Let's go ahead and get into a game and check out how BOX NIX plays. All right, let's see what we can do here in game number 2. Looks like it's going to be a Latham open, and hold on, Latham getting absolutely hit stick, but I will take the first down. My opponent has been in man coverage. I might have to test out a man coverage play at some point. We'll see if we have anything here, and it looks like Spice Adams is going to be open, and Spice is going to be walking into the end zone, celebrating his way in there. All right, let's see what my opponent's going to do on this play. He's got 2 wide receivers literally lined up, basically like hugging each other. Very interesting formation, I must say. Also, can we get a hit stick off of this? Fumble? Come on. I know Neighbors doesn't have Tank. All right, we got a big third down here. Looks like he's going to be going back to the run, and we are going to be getting the fumble, and we're actually going to be recovering it. Fred Williamson has ball. Not gonna lie, that is a crazy call to play on 3rd and 8. Running the same play that you ran the first time, thinking it was gonna work, was not a good idea. All right, is it likely that I can get Lamar Jackson a touchdown? I don't know if it's gonna be possible. I mean, oh, of course, we're gonna fumble. All right, so BOX NIX sucks. Like, looking back at this, like, fumble, my BOX NIX literally just, like, threw the ball away. He just threw it on the ground. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. At least we're holding him to only 6 points, but that is so dumb. All right, I'm going to hope that my opponent's playing man. He's definitely not. Those players are not moving a single inch, and there's no way, right? Oh my god, BOX NIX, I don't know how you did that. Like, BOX NIX was literally getting hit midway, and he just absolutely launched that ball. And it turned out it was only a green pass, too. It wasn't even like a blue pass. That's insane. All right, there's no way that my opponent goes to a run here. He's literally running the ball. That's insane. All right, last time he did this, he hurried up and ran the same play. Is he gonna actually do this again? There's the things that my opponent is doing. All right, if we can get some pressure or something, and we will knock the ball out, I will take that. 4th and 7. All right, we did put a QB spy up there. Not really sure if it's going to work, and I mean, that's not going to work, trying to throw wherever that was. All right, what's the likelihood that I put a wheel route on Kelsey and then maybe a streak on Adams, and I'm gonna honestly put like double wheel routes. I feel like wheel routes just kind of work for some reason, and oh, they definitely do. I mean, look at this. Spice Adams is literally just gonna be walking his way into the end zone, diving on in there. At this point, I'm just snapping absolute nonsense, and honestly, it's working. I mean, we just got the 2-point conversion off literally slants. Oh, another fumble! And Derwin James is going to be picking it up. Honestly, I got to start commentating some of these defensive plays. My opponent is living by man coverage, though. I feel like I could basically just call whatever I want out there. I mean, we'll go to the zig route, and Latham, can you get a glitchy spin move? And Latham's going to be walking into the end zone. Number 4 on the game with a touchdown. And my opponent is out of there. It's actually ridiculous. Like, my tackles are literally getting beat on the side. That's actually insane. And it's 4th and inches. All right. It's like my opponent's D-line just, like, plays better. Like, I don't know if the people I'm playing have just lost multiple games, so the DDA is just on their side, but, all right, if Ted Hendricks or somebody would get open, that would be nice. He actually might be open. I'm going to take a shot down the field. Ted Hendricks, can he come down with it? Ted Hendricks with the touchdown. I was going to say, if Ted wasn't going to beat him down the field, I don't know what to say. But I'll take my big old touchdown. We're going to be tying this game 7-7. All right, let's see if we could play some defense here. And we are going to get a hit stick there from Pat McAfee. I was hoping he was going to fumble that ball. That was a good hit stick. Looks like an RPO, and the RPO is going to be getting a first down. I will say, my opponent is absolutely quick snapping. Like, he is not making any adjustments to his players at all. And everything's just open for him. It's actually crazy. Of course, the guy's just sitting there open in his zone. Finally, I get my actual fumble, but why is he just so open? All right, let's see if somebody's going to get open, and I don't know if that's going to get open. It actually might, and Ted Hendricks is going to be holding on to that. Honestly, that was more of like a lob pass, and it kind of worked. All right, so after my absolute blind read that ended up working out, we're going to be going to this motion, and I want to see if Ted Hendricks can just moss him. Ted Hendricks, can you get body position? Oh my God, that was an insane catch. I just wish he would have been in bounds for it. That was absolutely insane. All right, we're going to go look for Latham on this corner route, and then maybe Kelsey on the drag. I don't know. I really want to go to Latham here. I just think it would make more sense to go to Kelsey, and Kelsey's going to be getting hit stick, but it's 3rd and 2. All right, I will say my opponent does get ball at half. We're going to see if he decides to follow him, and he's actually not going to, and oh, I might have just thrown a pick. Latham. What a absolute laser beam. Look at Latham going up there and grabbing it. Not gonna lie, I'm getting a little bailed right now, but I'm honestly not gonna complain. I will gladly take it. And it looks like we're gonna be walking into that end zone, and Kelsey is pumping them off of them. We got a touchdown. We also do get ball for the start of the 3rd quarter, so scoring here was big. All right, I got no idea what he is about to do out of the pistol full house. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be a pass, and I mean, we're sitting in cover 4. Nothing really should get open, and we have another fumble. That is Joe Flacco hit sticking his Taysom Hill. All right, let's go to this motion play to start off the 3rd and see if it'll get open, and it looks like Latham is gonna be getting that ball. Honestly, that was almost another pick. I really gotta like be careful when I'm throwing the football now. I never knew cover 2 contain was gonna be the best defense to play against, but apparently it is. Also, Latham is literally dying over there. Literally, he's got like no stamina, and I don't know, there's nothing open. Why? Hello? EA! Do y'all just see what just happened? I literally got sacked, and then for some reason, they allowed me to get back up just to get tackled. Can anybody tell me if this is their experience with Madden 25? I feel like I'm the only person that this is happening to. All right, let's see if we can actually, you know, play football and maybe get another turnover or something, and a comeback route. Also, if we can sack him, that'd be nice. And thank you, the closer, for getting the interception. And honestly, I might pick six this if I have a chance. And we're not going to be able to, but I'll take it, I guess. All right, potentially, I was going to say Latham, but I guess I'll go Kelsey. All right, we could go Hendricks, or we just go back to Kelsey, and Kelsey will be getting me the first down. All right, Ted Hendricks, can you get open? And not gonna happen, but does look like Metcalf will be holding on to that ball after taking a hit stick. All right, I would like for Metcalf to get open, and oh, Metcalf is a touchdown. Metcalf getting his feet down into the end zone. That is how you go on a little bit of a drive. All right, let's see what we could do here. My opponent is 1st and 10, and he's trying to find somebody, and he's going to be taking a hit stick there. You cannot put CeeDee Lamb on the field at this point in the year. I'm sorry to break it to you. It's just not possible. I'd like to assume, yeah, I was going to say that's probably going to end the game. Well, guys, that is going to be the end of today's video using the new 99 overall Bo Nix from the Rising Stars promo. And taking a look at this card in general, he's got everything you want. He's got high carrying. He's got good change of direction. He's got the speed at 97, 99s across the board. If you have a Denver Broncos themed team, definitely pick up Bo Nix. I just will say one thing. The Rising Stars cards just aren't as good as the theme team Surge cards, which just kind of hurts the value of these cards. I mean, we had 2 X Factors on those cards, and we only get 1 on this card, and a couple abilities that are like 1 AP. I feel like it's just a step back from what the theme team Surge cards were. It's kind of like when we got like the next promo after Combine. Everything kind of just didn't look the same. Also, I will say, Brick Wall, I kind of realized why I ended up getting a safety forced upon me. It's because Bo Nix broke the first tackle, and then for some reason, they didn't count him down, and it forced a safety on me, which kind of unfortunate, but is what it is, I guess. We did have 7 touchdowns, 429 yards with Bo Nix. If you're looking for a new QB, you're a Denver Broncos theme team, pick up Bo Nix, but I'm sticking with Mahomes and Tebow. But if you guys did like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications so you guys don't miss another video. Have a great rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.